happy Saturday. And here we are at one of the iconic locations, Le Mans. It's European Sprint Series. It's Saturday. Big numbers. And we are in this beauty right here. This is the Autism Speaks livery for the Ferrari 488 GTE. So as you saw in the blurb, I asked if it was the Ferrari Cup 2.0 because that's been the overwhelmingly popular GTE car. So there's a Vet, there's a Porsche, a Vet. Ferrari's been very common. And so we have not raced ESS this week. So important to get at least one good race in for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Mother's Day here in the United States. And what is going to happen is I'm going to do church duties tonight. Tomorrow we'll have the race, which starts at, I believe, 8 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to have a 4-person team for that. And so we're going to be running a little bit less fuel in the car. And so hopefully, knock on wood, we only have to run this race once for ESS, so I can focus on the tomorrow's happening. So fuel mileage is going to be very key here to determine what will be needed tomorrow. Because we're going four-handed, our stints are going to be shrunk to roughly 45 minutes. It's going to be a sprint run, take fuel, sprint run, take fuel, change tires, change drivers. Because the other three need to watch the F1 race. The F1 race is in Spain at Barcelona. So let's go ahead and get in. Right now, we are at 996 in the iRating. So we had a pretty neutral IMSA run, but there are some championship implications with IMSA that during this stream I'll be sharing. Some positive ones. And then USF was one of those things where redemption was sought and given. The first USF race, I had an unfortunate situation that occurred, and I had to file a protest, which is not something I've done too often. This one, though, was pretty bad. Like, it was a necessary thing. And that protest was upheld. Now, I don't know what happened to the perpetrator. What I do know is that the protest was upheld. So that's all I want to say about it. Because even if the person got a 1-day ban, I would have been okay with that. Because at least there is a deterrent saying, don't do this. So, I had to do USF a second time. And I got what I was going to get the first time around. All right, so we're the number 27 car. And we have a 35. And Josh Stafford, I believe, is in my division. And 25, 26, 30, 33, 34. So let's find out what the biggest number is. And you can do that by sorting. So 35 car split. We have 4 below. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 above. So that should be 14 in the New Age math if I did that right. 4, 8, 10, yep, 14 GTEs, and the rest are all prototypes. So championship implications. Now here at Le Mans, there's so many people are on in the Ferraris. Qualifying will be very important. Very, very, very important. So you're going to see me drive this very cautiously. Just want to get a time. Once again, we got good race pace. But you start, and everybody's on cold tires, cold brakes.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 66 Fahrenheit.
You never have time to get them up to temp. So we're using the CSS setup this week. The PDS setup I found very unstable. Very unstable. I was actually very displeased about that. Of how poor that setup worked for me. And then I got to test the VRS setup and figure out which one is going to be suitable. But I need to get my race in here first. Lots of championship implications this weekend, especially because of next week. Le Mans comes at a good time because IMSA is mid-Ohio, and that is going to be a crash fest. So there may be need for me to do a couple of Le Mans races to get the SR beefed up because of mid-Ohio. All right, halfway around. So we got Patrick, Ryan, and Nina, and myself. Driving Ferrari tomorrow. We're not going to drive the Porsche, we're going to drive the Ferrari. Very cold tires, so I'm just being really careful here through Indianapolis. We head over to Arnage. Le Mans comes at a very pivotal point in the calendar, so because right now we're in the running to be top 10 in our division in this car of being GTE. And as of yesterday, I haven't checked today, this definitely may have changed. I was P3 in the IMSA for GT3 standings in Division 8. Let's make sure I make these last corners.
P2, you've just done a 4:01.3 seconds.
I'm quite okay with that because I don't know how many people are going to actually make a qualifying attempt. And the reason for that is if you take an incident, you start where we started from, and you may not have time. You may not have time. So Josh has had an off track. Rodolph has had an off track. Arian and Christopher have had an off track. Paul has on an off track. So it's going to be a lot like a formula race. Being at the front end of the grid is going to be important. So very, very important. So yes, right now we are in contention to have two excellent championship results. The question is going to be, with a good race result today, we'll be back in 4 digits. But the safety rating is only at 2.36. Luckily, Le Mans being what it is, you drive clean laps and the SR starts going up in a hurry. So checking at the current IMSA standings as of right now, it's 14:11 local time. We are still in 3rd place in IMSA. And checking the ESS standings, we have dropped from, nope, we're still at P14, but it's very, very close. So any good result will be vital. So unless somebody is out on track, we're going to end up P4, which is excellent. And because we start basically right before the couple of corners, we might be able to hold off some people until the straight. So fingers crossed, whatever carnage we have.
That's the end of the session. P5.
All right, I'll take P5. So make sure my steering is the way that I want it. All right. And let me make sure I got the right fuel in here. All right. Go ahead and grid. So, expect a lot of Ferraris. I've seen a few Corvettes, a few Porsches, the occasional Ford. So the key is going to be here avoiding the carnage. So I've got to be very, very alert here on Zhao's thing for one reason or another. It's like we're waiting on P7. And keep in mind now, it's a shorter time to grid. They have shortened it from 90 seconds to 60 seconds. So you cannot dawdle anymore, which I kind of like. Keeps things moving along. I see Christian. So we are definitely going to mute the voice chat. I'm expecting a lot of saltiness. So Andre did a proper quali.
The track temp is 66 Fahrenheit, P5.
Our race pace is right around 355 to 357.
Follow car number 15 in the right column.
And being the number 27 car, I have 4 below and 9 above. That tells me what I need to do. Top half in this will be very, very good for both I rating, and we're already way too close to the LMPs. Already way too close. Bad feeling about this already, because when the LMPs go, they're still getting through if we're that close. And the leader has really put us very close. All right, we're in first gear.
Okay, Dwayne, get ready. Go, go, go.
And I jumped the guy on the outside lane. I was very, very alert on the start.
Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Right side's clear. On your right. Right side's clear. Great start. Well done.
I took the start very conservatively and got paid for it. We're in P3. Question is, how long will we be in P3? Can we maintain what is going to be a very, very quick pace.
Yellow flag, caution.
The LMP2's having all sorts of problems. Just gonna let him go out a little bit. Now I'm wondering if I should get by. Well, very respectful racing there. Gave Ricardo room. He wisely took the corner. Very nice. Christian took the draft, realizes this is a bad situation. Now we're going to reset. I'm going to make him go here.
On your left. Clear left.
Good clean pass, I'm okay with that. It's a very fast opening lap.
Well done, Dwayne. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P4. Left side. Clear left.
He just sent it. Give the man credit. He made that clean, and I'm okay with that.
Car right. Clear right. The gap to Martins ahead is now 1.1.
So my goal here is P7, P8. I don't mind being P5 right now. This sets up very well for me.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
And Andy should be in the draft here. Alright, very good start. I'm very happy with this. And the number 34 car doing very, very well. Very, very well. Christian is right on him like white on rice.
Car right. Clear right.
Now we're going to get a little bit of draft, which I don't mind at all. Pull me up just a little bit. I'm going to take very good care of my tires. Andy's a little quicker than me. That's okay. Somebody just went off. I'll be a position earned. .355.6.
Car right. Clear right.
That's my fastest lap ever here at Le Mans. My fastest lap ever. By about 2 seconds. Excuse me. Alright, so Andy should get a little bit of draft. So the reason why I'm driving in the center is the fastest way down the straight because of the camber of the tires.
Okay, Dwayne, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Got pretty good race pace, but
Our refueling window will open after 23 minutes and should close at about 43
Andy
minutes.
is a high rating than me. Tires are up to temp. Danny is working his way through.
Okay, Dwayne, the next car is 410.
That's room P4.
Master car behind, he's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag. P4. You reel in 410 in, the gap is 3.7. Car left. Still there, clear left.
Don't know why he swerved over there. But
Gap behind is now 0.6.
he put the car in a situation he shouldn't have put himself in.
Use all the track. Force them to find the gap.
And I may be the court here.
Yellow flag.
Alright, so now I'm going to get freight trained by Arian, but that's okay. So early in the race.
Right side. He's still there. Clear right. Oh no, Dwayne. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Car left. Clear left.
Arian got very loose out of that corner. So that Porsche, I can tell you, is very sensitive to drive. Very sensitive to drive.
Car left. Clear left.
I just baited him into a mistake.
The gap
Arian misjudged.
Increasing. It's now 8.5.
Recording effect there.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
Now he's going to have to find his way through because took my normal braking line. He went to pass and realized he's not going to make the corner. Brake right at the last right turn arrow. Lost the car just a little bit.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
That's what we're doing.
P3,
Putting out
that's the fastest lap of the race.
lots of
Sector 3 is
PBs
2.2
here.
seconds off the pace.
Now, Roberto has already seen me bait another guy into an error, so it behooves him to get by.
On your right. He's still there. Clear right. Don't let him get away.
Gave me just the smallest of nudges. Just a little friendly nudge. Now Niels, who is the number 14 car, has worked his way through. I don't know why this guy wants to weave. I'm very focused on corner exit right now in this car.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
I think that was the number 34 car that had gone off in the Porsche curves. Niels is slowly closing.
All right, Dwayne, don't let this guy distract you.
Well, I said I had 355 pace. I got 355 pace. How can the three of us work together? Expect him to put a dive in here.
P4. No,
Wow.
53.5 seconds. That's
That
the
is
fastest lap
nuts.
today.
.353 is bonkers. Last season, I did 401 to 358. In the race, now Neil should come by here. He's going to have to go the long way around.
On your right. Right side's clear. Don't let this guy distract you.
Arian has caught up.
Okay, Dwayne, you've used half your fuel.
He tried to sneak it in there, and I shut the door on him really hard. Like, no, no, no.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
There's the draft. If not for the draft, I'll probably be driving away from him because I'm probably driving just fast enough.
Okay, Dwayne, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Approaches in space, the number 1 and number 2 car in space, but the battle is right here. Almost halfway. Niels may not mind here because of the fuel safe. Arian has gotten by because Niels may have made a small error.
The gap to Rodriguez behind is now 0.8. On your right, clear right. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty. You need to slow down, give back some time.
They all went into the lane. So I don't know if something happened. Andre 410 has come out. We got plenty of fuel left.
Don't be distracted. Defend your
Plenty
position.
of fuel left. So they may be splitting it into 30-30. So they took their stop early. I think Arian so I got no pressure behind me. Now it's, can I go as fast as I can? Because Andre, I believe, has already stopped.
Okay, Dwayne, that's half distance. We estimate 12 minutes of fuel remaining.
Huh. So 42 minutes. Right in the middle of the road here.
The gap behind's increased to 1.0 seconds.
Front's almost locked up on me.
The gap in front has increased to 9.2 seconds.
So everyone's pitting early. So I'm going to use the alternate strat. pit late. So Ricardo Pita and Andy Goffrey just came out of the lane. We have 2.5 to run.
All right, Dwayne, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'm on light fuel. So, Andre will go by me. It's the other two I'm wondering about.
The gap ahead is now 10 seconds.
And now it makes sense for me to completely run this to the end, as I will probably pit next time by. So I'm pulling out time on Andre, but I believe Andre stopped pretty early. And I'm only getting 42 minutes of fuel with no draft. So that tells me I gotta add for tomorrow. Keep it on the road. That's going to be the question. Gotta keep it on the road.
The gap in front is now 11 seconds. The car ahead's pitting now.
.353.9.
Okay, Dwayne, very little fuel left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. P3.
Alright. So Roberto has made 5 seconds on me. So I expect him to go by. Andy Doe came in, but Arian was ahead of him, and then I think messed up the pit entry.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 70 Fahrenheit.
And Arian has now passed Andy, so I wonder if something happened. Roberto is coming. So he's got the pace. Andre has got the pace. Question is, does he have the fuel? So far, pretty good end lap. I should drop 2 places. The question is, will I drop a 3rd?
Yellow flag, watch out.
And Josh Stafford is, I believe, in my division. He's P12, but he is struggling.
The leader is pitting now. Martins in front is pitting.
So are we.
Yellow flag. Martins is leading the race. Alright Dwayne, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. We'll pull you to the end. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Fortan behind is pitting.
Okay, so 410 had something happened. You need to be very careful getting into the pit.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Now, Andy should go by here, because I'm still stuck in the lane. There he goes.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
And there goes Niels. So undercut strat worked.
Blue flag. Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster class car approaching. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Blue flag. Left side. Clear left.
Now I'm going to get a little draft help here.
Blue flag.
That was about as good as I was ever going to get in a situation.
The gap in front is now 1.8. Left side. Clear left.
Arian is a little quicker to me.
Car behind's a faster class. Blue flag. Car left. Blue flag. Clear left.
Arian is coming. We are definitely putting in best effort here. Should have less than 15 minutes left. Once we get on the Mulsanne again, we'll check how many time we have left to do what we need to do.
The gap in front is now 1.9 seconds. Yellow flag, caution. The gap to Rodriguez behind is now 2.0. Okay, Dwayne, relax, focus, keep it smooth. P5.
I'll take P5 every day of the week. Question is, will I have anything for Arian? She's going to get me in a lap. I can see this coming here. Got it.
15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes
There's 15 minutes. So this one probably 4 laps. Going down the center here, I need all my speed. I gained a little bit of time. Jimmy had a little bit of a lockup. Pulled out the 3 seconds. Really focused on corner exit, and that is helping me. It's at 3 seconds, he's not in the draft.
Blue flag. Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster car approaching. Car right. Right side's clear. The gap to Rodriguez behind is now 2.6 seconds.
That draft came at a good time for me. All right.
Good luck. That's your
12
quickest today.
minutes. 3:52.4. Ah!
You'll need to give back the time gained.
Good save.
There's a faster car approaching. Left side. Clear
I
left.
don't know what he did there. Yep, lost it under braking there. The slowdown really screwed me. And now I gotta chase. I'm gonna have a very angry tire. Yep, fronts are not happy right now.
The gap to Rodriguez. Ahead is now 3.3.
I gotta nurse the fronts here. E6 is still in net plus position. But my fronts are not
Stay
happy.
focused. We're still in this. Alright, Dwayne, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
They are not happy. I gained a fraction of time. The problem is he's going to get the draft and I'm not. Which kind of stinks. Because he'll gain the couple tenths he lost.
There's a faster
Arian
cross
has
car
locked
behind.
up his tires more than once too. That's why I can let him by, because I can use the draft in here.
The gap to Rodriguez in front is now 4.3.
I love sinuses, I really do, Lord. Such a fan.
P6.
I can definitely say I'm driving it to the best of my ability. That's all you can ask. Arian is getting the draft help that he needs. So good on him. Good on him. And Niels, who was the lowest ranked car, I believe, in our group, has driven his way forward. I'm going to need Arian to make a mistake, and we're going to have to keep it clean. That's the reality here. When we get back around...
Captain Rodriguez, ahead is now 5.4.
Probably 2 to run. And the Porsche is definitely better in the corners than the Ferrari is. The question is, can he get his tires home? He is the faster car, I think. Well, we gained a second on him there. We need a little bit more of that. And we gotta keep it clean. One mistake for us, it's done. That's the reality. So Arian is going to be focusing on corner exit like me.
Okay, Dwayne, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
5 to go.
The gap to Rodriguez, ahead is now 5.0.
Expecting 2 more laps. Wow, look at that lap, 3:52.9. What is this? 2 laps. Decided to take it easy. Notice I'm letting off the brake. Car is definitely pushing now. Okay, I got that right. Tetra Rouge was very important if I had any chance. Any chance.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Because I have no draft.
The gap to Rodriguez in front is now
And
6.7.
give Arian credit. After his lockup in the second chicane, he took the early fuel with Niels. They both went in together, and it's paid off. And I recognize that. Someone that likes strategy. And Roberto, the number 30 car on the podium right now, but Niels has chased him down. That could be a race on the penultimate lap. I have at least 15 seconds in hand of P7, which is all that matters. So I can just focus forward. Gregory will get here when he gets here. Arian is now in Mulsanne.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
He's just got to navigate it one more time. And I think he'll take P5. And if Gregory can get up here and get by me in a good spot. One little lockup that lost a place. Thing is, I think he was going to have me anyway. For the end of the run, I wouldn't mind being in the Porsche. A little bit easier on the tires than the Ferrari is.
There's a faster car behind. We're racing them for position, so there'll be no blue flag.
Gregory being very nice to me. Andy's still in the lane, so he must have had an issue.
White flag, 1 more lap. Sector 3 is 1.9 seconds. Off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate. Car right. Clear right.
Alright, Danny gave me a little space, just enough. Looks like Gregory was trying to make the line. We're going to get a little tow. Let's see if we can put a full lap together and make Arian honest. Broke early by about 100 meters there. Oops. Forgot where I was. So Rodolphe is almost a minute behind. But it also shows how much I've improved in this car, how much I've improved as a driver. Confidence. A lot more confidence.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. The gap to Rodriguez ahead is now 9.5.
And Arian has driven a very nice set of laps coming home. He deserves full credit.
11, good race.
So we're going to have the voice chat on. Apologies for any coarse language. And we get P6.
Not going to murder you, Christian. Not on the last lap.
Looks like Niels has gotten around Roberto as well. Having load cell pedals has really made a huge difference.
Thank you, Danny, motherfucker.
Apologies for language.
Okay, Dwayne, push now. We can catch up here.
Rocha thought he had a podium, and maybe one of the LMP2s got in the way, sounds like.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 7.2.
Thank you guys for this race. Sweating my balls out of the chair.
Danny,
Yellow flag, watch out.
learn to drive, motherfucker.
B6, that's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Very good race, Arian and Niels. It was very, very enjoyable in the middle stanza. Well done to both of you. I'm very happy with that result. P6, I'll take every day of the week. I'm very, very happy with that result. That will be good championship points. I'm just going to pull it off right here. Very happy with that result.
I crashed in the pits. I was watching it, and I saw the LMP car just take you out.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to you, Andy, because we had the 4-car train there in the middle just making time.
I decided to get it wrong on the third corner and stick it in the barrier.
Oh, I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
That's the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, I had to run a little extra wing and an alternative strategy because I was really concerned about the front tires in the Ferrari. And sure enough, went deep in the stint, locked one wheel up, and Arian said, "Thank you very much. Have a good day."
I tell you what, Arian, I don't know how we got that Porsche around the track. Twisted all over the place.
I drove the Porsche for my team, and it is a quick car, but it is a very nervous car as well. So well done to him.
Yeah, he did really well, really well. Anyway, I'll see you soon, Dwayne. Take care, mate.
You too, sir. Have a good one. There we go. Very enjoyable. You see, very, very enjoyable. I got the tingles. That was proper racing. Let's look at the laps, shall we? Now, last year, at night, similar track conditions, I was in the first part of the stint 2 to 2.5 seconds slower. I never thought I would ever drive 352.4. I'm having a moment right now because what this shows me is, Dwayne, this is how much you've improved. I drove a near perfect race except for the lockup on lap 13 there in the first part of the chicane. And I had one incident. Very good for the safety rating. In a very nice chat. Yeah. I'm pretty happy about that. Hello, Welsh. How are you? You just missed a barnstorming race. Unless you've been lurking all along, and because I was in maximum concentration mode, I didn't pay attention. And those are the results. Hey, look at there. Looky there. Hey. Time to raise your hands to the roof. We are back over 1,000. Great safety rating. I had one incident, 0.58. Yep, that did the job for safety rating. And here's where we were. P6, very competitive. There's my fastest lap time, which, looking at the old numbers, it's 5 seconds faster than last season. This number right here. That is a staggering turn of pace. Low cell pedals doing the job today, but what a fantastic practice. So here's what I learned. If we're not in the draft, I'm going to have to add a little fuel. I'm going to have to add a little fuel to this car. You can definitely drive Le Mans safely. I was trying to pass people. I was driving my own race, and I was competitive. I don't care that I'm in the bottom SOF. There's 5 of them. It's very popular this week. Plus 25, though. That's big. That is wonderful for the confidence. So, yeah. This one, definitely going on the YouTube. So, it's been a mental week, and it's not over yet. Tomorrow, 1400 GMT, that's 8 o'clock Nashville time in the morning. Mountain Trout Racing Concerns. We're going to race this Ferrari. And we got 4 drivers. So I'm going to be qualifying the car and doing the first 2 stints. And now I kind of know what the car is going to do. I'm pretty happy we've kept the stint length short. So, yeah. Welsh, it's great to see you. For all who came by, thanks for being awesome. I'm very pleased with this performance. Tough week, a lot of pressure, and we have roared through this. Now, before I let you go, why this race was so important. I'm running for 2 championships right now, IMSA and ESS. Now, I can tell you, I got 40, and I'm going to highlight this and then I'll cut you over. 40 precious championship points. That's why this race was so big. Because I am running for a championship. And this number is what I'm looking at right here. 40. Very important championship points. Notice I'm in D8. Rolled Off is also in D8. Andre is D8. Ricardo is D8. Christopher Pine is D8. So this was a very well-attended race. Now, why is that important? So when you run championships, your best 8 races count. So there is the new, very good performance on my part. Yay. And this hasn't updated yet, but it's going to become a 6. So once you do 8, you will, you see, Rolled Off is really running this series. He's leading, and he's 6. And he decided to do some GT3. Good on him. Now, I don't think this has added my 40 yet. Put it that way. Matter of fact, I can find out very quickly. So how do you find that out? What you do is you come over here to Results and Stats. I don't think that's added my 40. And then what you do is you find the series that you're interested in. This is the Pure Driving School European Sports Series. Set your season. And so now what you do is you count, and you got to do some math. So If you race it more than once, up to 4 times, you count your best, and then you start getting the averages. So 34 and 30, that is 64. 35 is 99. 20 is 119. 27 is 146, and then 40. So I'll have 186 championship points to my name. Now, why is that important? Well, the reason why it is important is I just went into the top 10 with that drive. I'm now up here. I'm very, very happy. And if you notice, and I should be able to do this from this tab, I will now have ran 6 of the 8 weeks. This will update because I've run it 6 of the 8 weeks. And now I get in the drop week. So that 20-point week that I have will drop. So I'm going up the championship ladder. So another red letter day when required. And with that, my friends, we're going to call it good. Tomorrow, 7:30 local time, 12:30 GMT. So the race. Actually, what time is it right now in the universe? What time is it in GMT? I always get these confused. I think we're 6 hours behind here. Yep. No, we're 5 hours behind. So it is 3:31. That is 8:31. So 5 hours behind. So I'm in Central Time. This is me right here. So -5. But a huge, huge performance. It's been a week of great performances. Very, very happy. Very, very happy. So everyone, take care of yourself. Take care of one another. We will see you tomorrow at 8:30 local time. That's 13:30 GMT with Mountain Trot Racing Concerns in the Ferrari right here at Le Mans. Take care, everyone.